Okay, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Give it up for Suthat! Kalalek!
Broken glass on the floor, knuckles bleed, can't ignore. Screams echo through the night. No justice, just a fight.
And his opponent out of the red corner, raise the roof for the hammer, Alessio! Bisutti!
Snap fist fly on the street like glue. Knuckles cracks like beads. In this cage we grew. Concrete echoes.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we can move on to this bout, can you please stand for the national anthems of Thailand and Italy? Can you please stand for the national anthems of Thailand and Italy? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. This bout will be contested in the heavyweight division, and the UBO Inter-Continental heavyweight title is on the line. This bout will be contested over 10 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the tiger print shorts. The professional fighter with 37 fights, 24 victories, 13 defeats, no draws. Representing Thailand! Give it up for Suthat! Kalalek! And introducing his opponent, fighting Fighting out the red corner, wearing purple trunks with a white trim, with a perfect fight record of 9 fights, 9 victories, no defeats, no draws. Representing Italy! He's a 6-time champion holding belts such as the WBC Asia Continental title, the ABF title, and the PAT title. Make some noise for the Hammer! Alessio! Your judges ringside, Peacock Smith, Chris Saninet, and Carlos Costa. Your referee in charge of the action is Warlock and Powell, and your supervisor of this title fight is Carlos Costa.
Okay, here we are for the final fight of the evening, and what a fight to end this evening on. A UBO Inter-Continental heavyweight fight scheduled for 10 rounds. We have Alessio, the Hammer, Bisutti from Italy, taking on Suthat Kalalek from Thailand. Alessio with a perfect fight record of 9 wins, 0 losses, and 0 draws. And his opponent, Suthat Kalalek, ranked #1 in Thailand's heavyweight division with 24 wins, 13 losses, 0 draws. This will be Alessio's toughest fight yet. And here we are, round #1. Alessio in the purple, Suthat in the brown camouflage shorts. Both fighters holding central ring. Suthat looking like he's got the Philly shell working for him right now. Alessio looks very calm. And every fight Alessio's been in, every fight he's progressed, and he's got more calm with the way he fights in every fight. Very calculated. And he's up against Suthat, who likes to be a little bit playful, likes to try and trick you. Alessio comes in with a nice jab. Suthat comes in with a right hand upstairs. And Suthat trying to get those shots to the body as early as he can. Try and take away the gas tank of the Hammer. The Hammer just coming in with a nice jab there. Looking for the right hand, not exerting himself too much in the first round. Biding his time. Both fighters looking like they're having a good time in there. And the thing about Alessio is he doesn't throw much, but when he does, it lands hard. A big swing and a miss, but he starts to go downstairs. Alessio now comes alive with a big right hand, sending Suthat across the ring. And Suthat with that drunken sailor style boxing. Very quirky, very awkward. But there is a method to the madness that is Suthat Kalalek. He is the drunken sailor style boxing. He's trying to make it weird, and that works for him. Alessio the Hammer looking very calm, and that's where Alessio needs to be. Alessio needs to get on that jab and get with that right hand that he's so famous for. As soon as Alessio gets his opponent against the corner or against the ropes, that's when Alessio needs to come alive and explode with his combinations. I'd like to see Alessio just go to the body in a situation like this. As soon as Suthat gives up his body, the Hammer just needs to smash on down to the rib cages. Big right hand upstairs. Alessio counters with a big left and a right as well. Suthat sits down on the ropes, some big body shots, and this is where Alessio needs to go to the body as much as he can. Don't exert yourself trying to hit a moving head. Go to the body that isn't moving. And you can hear Alessio's corner telling him just to calm down, but this is where the Hammer does his best work. He gets you against the ropes, he gets you against the corner, and he does not let you out until you're on the floor. A big shot landed upstairs by Suthat. Suthat holding central ring. Both fighters now in the clinch. 15 seconds to go of round #1. Alessio marches in with a high guard. Catches his opponent with a big left hand. And it looks like this round is about to end very, very soon. A big right hand downstairs. A great round by both of these fighters. An entertaining round, to say the least. Here we see those action replays. And this was the moment where Suthat escaped from the corner and just started sending random right hands to Alessio. However, neither of those shots seemed to really do much damage. There was a left hand upstairs and a right hand that skimmed the shoulder of Alessio. So for those of you watching at home, we have got the UBO Intercontinental Heavyweight fight. This is the final fight of the evening. Alessio Bisutti, the Hammer from Italy, with a perfect record of 9 wins, 0 losses, takes on Thailand's #1 heavyweight, Suthat Kalalek. And if you're wondering what Suthat's style is, he has got the drunken sailor style boxing. And what that is basically you act almost like a drunken sailor, as in you're always moving. It's like you're on a ship. Your footwork is random. Your hand placement is random. Everything is to trick the opponent into making a mistake and then countering on those mistakes. And here we are for round number 2 for this UBO Intercontinental Heavyweight fight. Alessio in the purple, Suthat in the brown camouflage shorts. Thailand's taking on Italy. And this is Alessio's toughest fight yet. He's up against Thailand's #1 heavyweight. And he's holding his own. The first round already gone. A big right hand lands for Suthat. But it's not enough. Alessio catches him right back with a right hand as well. And he falls to the canvas. The referee either called that a slip. It was a slip indeed. Not a knockdown. Good refereeing to quickly get involved. But you see Suthat now closing the gap ever so slightly. And he's giving it everything he's got. If he punches himself out, this is where Alessio comes alive. Both fighters holding central ring. Alessio attempts with the right hand, just misses the target. Suthat eats a jab and a right hand in the process. And now Suthat just starting to move his head, and it's that drunken sailor style which makes you want to go for the head when you should just be going to the body in a situation like this. Dig down deep, hit to the hips of your opponent. Those hips are not moving. It's all a mirage when you're against a fighter like this. Alessio just backing up now. Suthat just marches forward, going to the body with big right hands. And both fighters exchanging huge haymakers at one another. And here they are back into the clinch. Referee does everything he can to break them up, but these are two heavyweight men, 225 plus pounds. 1 minute 8 to go in round number 2. And you can see Alessio still very calm. He's not rushing in. In his previous fights, he usually just, like a freight train, comes forward and takes you out. And this one, he's biding his time. He's up against a very crafty heavyweight. A big clobbering right hand. And he marches forward. Both fighters once again in the clinch. And Alessio's corner needs to tell him he needs to just dig down to the body, go to the hips of your opponent. Alessio turns back with a big right hand. Both fighters clearly trying to put each other away in this round. A big clobbering right hand once again. And this is where Alessio just needs to come alive and just give it everything he can. Suthat fires one right back. 20 seconds to go for round number 2. Alessio gets a shot through, back into the clinch to go. And the referee gets in between them once again. That is the clapper for 10 seconds. And Alessio still marches forward, still coming towards his opponent. The final moment, and that is the end of round number 2. Respect between both of these fighters, but as soon as that bell goes, they are trying to take you out. Let's see some of those action replays here. There was a clubbing right hand by Alessio Bisutti, but there was also the counter in between by Suthat. Both fighters throwing huge shots at one another, and neither fighter falling, neither fighter going down or looking hurt. The gym has been tested for both of these men. If you're in the corner of Alessio Bisutti, you want to tell him to go to the hips, go to the body, almost ignore the head of Suthat, and then when he gets into a false sense of security, that's when Alessio can start sending those jabs and right hands to the head. If you're Suthat, you've just got to keep mixing it up, hoping Alessio commits to a big shot upstairs and misses, and that's when Suthat can start from the live combination. It's a great fight so far, but the hammer has pressed the action so far. On my unofficial scorecard, I've got Alessio up by those first 2 rounds. Here we are, that is the bell, 4 seconds out. This UBO Intercontinental heavyweight fight, scheduled for 10. Alessio Bisutti from Italy in the purple, Suthat from Thailand in the camouflage. We've got Alessio with a perfect record against Thailand's #1 heavyweight fighters. So far, it's been a pretty even fight. I've edged it to Alessio in the first two. He's just come forward. He's always looking for the win. He's always trying to take you out, and that favors in the judges' scorecards. A great right uppercut gets through, and another right uppercut gets through. Suthat returns with some big overhand rights as well. A nice right hand return, and this is where Alessio needs to be. Alessio's doing great to hold that center of the ring. Usually the center of the ring favors somebody like Suthat, but Alessio's stepping back, landing those uppercuts in the process as well. Both fighters are looking a little bit tired. It's a case sometimes of who wants it more, who can swing for the fences more than the other person. You can hear the corner shouting for uppercuts. They want Alessio to send an uppercut. Suthat is a very intelligent fighter. People have got to give him credit. A big left hand upstairs landed by Suthat. A right hand connected by Alessio. And a right hand attempted by Suthat. This is a back and forth heavyweight fight. Exactly what you expect to see when you've got a title on the line. Alessio now coming alive. And it looks like Suthat is stumbling, but he returns back. And a slip once again. He nearly had Suthat where he wants him. And that's what we were talking about. You want to use the momentum against someone who hits as hard as Alessio. But Alessio nearly put out Suthat just in that moment then. Big clobbering right hand, a great uppercut to follow. Alessio closing the gap now. A minute to go of round number 3. And this is where I'd like to see Alessio just go to the body as well. And Suthat returns right back. And this is what you see often in heavyweight fights. It's a tick-for-tack show. They hit you, you hit them, and it's whoever can still stand and keep going, whoever has the most energy. And a great uppercut, another right hand as well. He charges in with a left. And this is the most calm I've ever seen Alessio in a fight. Usually Alessio's already charged. He's rushed his opponent. He's staying calm, cool and collected. That's exactly what he needs to be in this fight. So far, I'm very impressed by both these fighters. I'm impressed by Alessio, boxing beautifully. A great right uppercut as well, and he goes to the canvas! Suthat falls down! Alessio, with his signature uppercut, sends his opponent down, but Suthat has made it to his feet. Everyone asking Alessio to push on. What an end to that round. What a change we have just seen now. And this is that moment where both fighters have broken up. There was a clobbering right hand. Alessio just came alive with those uppercuts. And we've seen Alessio put several men to the canvas with the exact same combination. That's now got to be helping Alessio's confidence right now in this fight. Suthat has felt the power of the hammer. Suthat might come out firing now. He might realize he's got to do something different, because to me, Alessio is also outboxing him and landing more clean shots, and he's also just knocked his opponent down. What a round of boxing. Exactly what you want to see when there is a title on the line. Okay, folks, that is the bell for seconds out. This UBO Intercontinental heavyweight fight, 10 rounds scheduled. Alessio Bisutti in the purple from Italy takes on Suthat Kalalek from Thailand in the camouflage brown shorts. And any extra breather that these heavyweights can get is always good for the fans and the fight as well. And here we are, round number 4. Alessio with a clean right hand. Suthat fires one right back. The sweat goes flying into the audience. The monitors are getting drenched by sweat and water. Alessio giving it everything he's got, trying to finish the great Suthat, Thailand's #1 heavyweight. Alessio doing everything, eats a left hand in the process. Retreats into the ropes. What a fight. What a sequence. Both fighters looking wobbled in that situation. Who comes out on top? Alessio still with that jab, still with that strong guard, still trying to find the knockout blow, and this is what you've got to love. Two fighters putting it all on the line for everyone to watch. Each fighter trying to finish it. No fighter wants to go to the judges' scorecards. And you can see the head movement of Suthat. Beautiful head movement by Suthat to evade as much damage as he possibly could. But it is the inevitable. Always going to be there. There's another combination, and the fight is off. Alessio Bisutti has done it again. The UBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Alessio Bisutti, has done it again. 10 wins, 0 losses, double figures. What a knockout. Look at the combination, the uppercut and the hook to follow. The referee calls it off. Suthat, #1, heavyweight in Thailand. And Alessio has won to the canvas. Suthat is still down right now. Off the doctors trying to help him get up. And it looks like Suthat Kalalek is now making his way to his feet, and that's the main thing here. Suthat has made his way to his feet. He is standing, and he's now embracing Alessio. Great to see, great sportsmanship. Two people who put everything on the line just for people at home to watch and enjoy. That is boxing. Beautiful performance, and like I said, every performance Alessio has just done so well. We're going to go to Ali McCurdy with the official announcement. Thank you for watching us, folks. That was the FCC Highland International Boxing Promotions, FCC Pattaya. Get yourself here for the next show. Get yourselves tickets or sit in the comfort of your home and enjoy. And thanks for watching, folks. We'll be back for the next one, but there will be another show in December at Lumpini. You can tune in. Here's Ali McCurney with the final announcement. Good evening, good morning, goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, at just 1 minute and 30 seconds to play on the floor, your winner and new champion of the UBO